Alright, boys and girls, and welcome to Gordon Guitar. We have Mehro here with the song called Pirate Song. Alright, the Pirate Song. It's a cool song, a little bit strange, deep, and exotic like that, and I love that. So why not hit this one on Gordon Guitar? We have only 3 chords for the song and no need for any capo. We will handle the chords in different ways, strumming pattern, which is very simple and easy, and we also have this picking pattern. So anyway, let's start with the chords. We have first the B minor. Okay, so that is a bar here on the 2nd fret from the A string and down, so 5 strings from down and up, and the rest will be 4th on D, 4th on G, and 3rd on B. Next chord will be G, and we will take these chords only with bar chords. I think that is a great idea for the song. So the G will be this position here, a bar on the 3rd fret, all strings, and the rest will be 5th on A, 5th on D, and 4th on G. And the final chord will be A. So you just take this grip and move it 2 frets towards you, and that gives you a bar here on the 5th fret, all strings, and the rest will be 7th on A, 7th on D, and 6th on G. That's the A. So B minor, G, and A. All right. Now, before we start the actual song here, we're gonna look at the patterns for picking first, because that is how the song starts. So we'll look at the B minor first. And the basic pattern for this one will be like this. Alright, there you had 4 rounds, so 1 round is like that, okay? I prefer to, even if I don't have to, just for these specific notes, I prefer anyway to have a bar, or you can also have actually the full chord as it is, the B minor with the bar chord. Because it's sometimes changes a little bit when they play here throughout the song. Sometimes you bring in some different notes from the chord, so that's why I prefer to have the actual chord to be able to have some variation in the picking here. But the basic pattern, you don't need a bar for that. So that is 2nd on A, then 4th on G, 3rd on B, and back to 4th on G. That is the rhythm here. But sometimes they also bring in the 2nd on E string, and you get that one with the bar, so that's the reason for why I like to bar it. So sometimes it could sound something like this. So you take away perhaps the 3rd B, leave that out and play the 2nd E instead. So this 2nd E comes and goes a little bit here and there, but the basic was the pattern we just looked at, okay? So that's the B minor pattern. The G pattern, you just go up here and have this grip. So you can actually just move the bass here. If you don't use the bar, you could use the bar as well, but you just move this bar and place it on top of the E string there, 3rd fret. The rest is the same. You can just keep the 3rd fret B string and 4th G and just switch the bass notes. And that gives you this pattern. That is 1 round of G. So that is 3rd on E, 4th on G, 3rd on B, and back to 4th on G. This chord or this pattern tends to kind of play in the same way every time we play G, so there's no need to have different ways of playing this one. It's only with B minor. For G, you can just stick with this one. 4 rounds there, and that is the G. And we will also look, before we go into the song, on the A pattern, okay? So you only need this 3rd fret B string. Rest is open strings, so that sounds like this. That is 1 round. So that is open A, open G, 3rd B, and back to open G. Okay, so with this we have all the tools we need to start the song actually. So it starts with this first verse, and you're gonna play 16 rounds of B minor. So it's only B minor in the beginning here, so it goes like this in this tempo. Eight there, and you will play it 16 times, and that is the first verse. Then comes a refrain, and there you're gonna play 4 rounds of the G, and back to B minor 4 rounds. Then comes the second verse, and that is playing the same as the first one, so you just move on there with another 16 rounds of B minor. All right, then comes the refrain. Again, changes a little bit this time for the second time. So you're gonna play 4 rounds of G, then 4 rounds of B minor, then 4 rounds of G, then 2 rounds of A, then 2 rounds of G, and 4 rounds of B minor. Okay, so that was the second refrain. I'm gonna play through for you without stopping, so you will get the idea of how it sounds together. So let's go G4, B minor 4, G4, A2, G2, and B minor 4. So there you have this refrain number 2. And from now on we have this instrumental part, and from now on starts the strumming, and you will play the strumming till the end of the song. So now you're finished with the picking, and the instrumental part starts with 10 rounds of B minor, and the strumming will be down, down, up, down, up. Okay, so down, down, up, down, up. That is 1 round. So a couple of rounds of this will be down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down. All right. So 10 rounds, just instrumental part, and then starts the third verse. You're gonna play again same chords now. The rounds will be of strumming rounds. So 16 rounds of B minor. I think you get the idea here. Don't have to play that for you. Then comes the next refrain there, third one. The chords will be G4. So strumming. And B minor 4. And then G4. Then A2. B minor 4. So the chords and the numbers are the same, just now with strumming. Okay, then comes the instrumental part again. You continue with 8 rounds of B minor. And then comes a bridge part. Are you ready to let me in? Feeling it growing under your skin. That's where we're on the lyrics. It's a bridge part. You're gonna play 16 rounds of B minor. Then actually no, you're gonna continue with 32 rounds actually, because it's B minor right after each other and different places there. So actually just B minor, 32 rounds, that's what you're gonna play for this one. And that takes us to the final refrain. You're gonna play it in the same way as the other refrains there, with the strumming G4, B minor 4, G4, A2, G2, and B minor 4. So that pretty much covers Mehro's Pirate Song. Great song. Nice to play and to have these different options here with the picking and strumming. It's fairly easy. So good luck with this one, guys. I hope you enjoy it. Leave a comment if you wish. Subscribe if you haven't yet. What are you waiting for? Support me here. And I love all you guys who already did that. So thank you so much and play tuned.